Michigan and Michigan State coming to the end of an unusual, if not disappointing, football season. Both hoping, though, that their recruits coming on today and committing to the teams will help them bounce back in the coming years.
Sports director Jack Doles is here with a look at how the Wolverines and the Spartans are doing.
Alan True is one of the top recruiting analysts in the country. He works for 24/7 Sports. He's in Chicago today as part of the Big Ten Network's coverage of National Signing Day. He's breaking away to join us. Alan, thanks for joining us. Who had the best day in the Big Ten?
Well, Ohio State, once again, and it wasn't because of anything that necessarily happened today. They had most of their class committed, all of their class committed by the time it came out. But they've got the #1 receiver in the country coming in, #1 running back in the country coming in, #1 guard in the country coming in. So anytime you have that many #1s in your class, that's a pretty good haul right there.
Lots of rumors about Jim Harbaugh. Will he get a new contract at Michigan? Will he make the jump back to the NFL? What kind of an impact has that had on Michigan's recruiting class?
It's had some impact. Couple guys flipped this morning. Quentin Somerville to UCLA, Brandon Jennings to Maryland. For the most part, though, the core of this class has stayed together, and that includes quarterback J.J. McCarthy. He's the foundation of the class. He's kept it together, and so it's had a little bit of an impact, but maybe not as much as people would have thought.
How did Mel Tucker fare in his first cycle here at Michigan State?
You know, given what he had to deal with, I think he did very well. They weren't able to get kids on campus. They didn't get to go out and meet kids as much when you consider that. Got kids coming up from Texas, Florida, all over the place. They're going to have some work still to do in January to try to keep a couple guys who didn't sign, and I think they may still add more players to the class in the second signing period. So more than anybody else in the Big Ten, they may be recruiting into January here.
Alan, how difficult was this recruiting season for student athletes, and what was the biggest challenge they faced during a pandemic?
I think the biggest thing was trying to figure out if a school is right for you without ever being able to go there. And even if you were able to visit and drive around and walk around campus, you couldn't go inside the facilities, couldn't meet the coaches, couldn't do a lot of the things that recruits would normally do. So kids did a lot more virtually, did a lot over Zoom, and had to try to find out a feel for the campus and the coaches that way. So you have more kids than ever signing to schools that they've never stepped foot on.
Last thing, I know you had Ohio State #1 in the Big Ten. Where do you have Michigan State in your rankings for this recruiting class?
Yeah, Michigan came into the day #2. I think they'll end up finishing there, especially if they have some other additions later in the day or maybe later on this week. Michigan State came into the day in the top 10. Other schools have since jumped up, so we'll see where they finish, but should be a top 10 class within the conference.
Is Michigan ranked nationally in your book?
Yeah, Michigan has a chance to be a top 10 class in the country, I think pretty safely in the top 15. Like I said, still waiting on a couple guys to know if that will come true, but we think that if all the pieces fall in place, there'll be a top 10 to 15 class.